How's everybody doing? I'll try not to make this a long video, just kind of wanted to show you guys where I'm at with this build. Yeah, so I got the 1.9 Proline Super Swampers with just like an Amazon beadlock with the center cap. Thought those look kind of nice. They're a little bit smaller. I think they're the 155 or 1.9s. They're not the XL or anything like that, so a little bit smaller. I'll look a little bit more scale. I know this is not the scaleless tire, but I thought they looked good on there. Still doing the details, or actually I just finished the little black trim work around here. I don't know how well you guys can see that on camera. Still got to glue these in, just do little details on the door locks and then the door handles. So I got all of the black all done. Still got to add the wipers and whatnot. Got the fenders installed the other day, and then the bumper, it's just the one that comes with the Gen 8. I actually had a different one, which was this one that I got off Amazon. It's a pretty nice bumper. It just didn't sit on there right, so I'll probably use this on something else, but I think it was like 26 bucks or something like that, with free shipping if you have Prime. But you do get 2 LED lights, you get the fair lead. This does come off, so if you choose not to use that. And they do make the same one, but for the rear that comes with the tire mount, you can take it off as well. Comes with these little toe shackles and a spot to mount a winch if you choose to. But yeah, I was kind of bummed because I really like this. It gives a little bit more weight to it, but with this being mounted on there, it actually, move you guys a little bit, it actually blocked these bottom marker lights, so I kind of didn't like that. I guess I could have tucked it back more and then had it sit on the bottom, but as it is now, it kind of sits a little high. As you can kind of see, you can't really tell from a distance, but when you're up close, you can. That's because it kind of sits right on the top of the chassis. Sorry about that blurriness there, guys. But I was having trouble trying to figure out how to mount this because with this body kit, you get 4 brackets, kind of like this. These ones kind of mount on the bottom of the hood and the front, kind of like that. And then you get the 2 for the rear that mount on the stock bumper on this kit. And I'm using the ones in the front, and they kind of go down like that. That's what I'm meaning, that they mount from the bottom of the hood. And then the rears are this way, so when it's on there, it just slides onto the side of the chassis on the outsides. Well, I was having trouble because if you use these brackets, it's kind of challenging to change your battery out, and I didn't want to move all the battery tray and whatnot, so I'm going to use the ones in the front because I don't mind unscrewing just the 2 screws, plus I can get my wrench in there a lot easier than the rear. So I'm going to probably come off with like a Y and then just kind of mount it like that. I still have some of the inner fenders coming and the rock sliders, so when I get the rock sliders on there, I'll see how much I need to adjust that. But I don't want to go too far until I get the inner fenders in and see where everything sits. But the rear, I made it kind of like the Gen 7 Pro, how you can just lift the body and you can get to your battery tray. And it's on like a, I don't know, like a couple hinges that mount onto the rear bumper that come on this body kit. It's on there pretty good. I don't see it being a problem or anything like that, but that's just with the stock bumper, just so you guys know. I'm gonna probably paint these up a little bit, not too worried about the bottom, but you can kind of see the back a little bit. So once I get those painted up, I don't think you'll notice unless you zoom in really close. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. Like I said, it does sit a little high in the front. I did want to shave it down in the front a little bit, but I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Still got to get the interior installed and cut out. I'll show you guys that. Interior that came with it. It's just a Lexan interior, nothing really special, but it looks alright, I guess. I still got to trim it up a little bit. It's better than not having one in there, I guess. I might have a little issue with these shock posts right here, with the rear part of it. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out that once I get everything all finished up. So the interior is gonna be like kind of the last thing. It's not gonna be some heavy rock crawler. It's just gonna be, you know, trail rig. I might order the roof rack from Axial. I don't know yet. I might just get the plastic one. I don't want to get something too heavy where it makes it top heavy, but I was thinking about doing that. But I just wanted to give you guys a little update where I'm at. I still got to get all the electronics for it. I did get the little the $20 servo. They work really nice. And then just using the stock, it'll focus, stock servo horn on there. But yeah, can't wait to get this thing out on the trails. Weather's been pretty nasty, so I just been inside working on this. I did have to adjust the wheelbase a little bit. I had to bring it in one notch to kind of make it look more centered to the fenders, the inner fenders and whatnot. I did pick up a, where'd it go? I did pick up the Gen 8 high clearance skid plate. Move this back a little bit. The high clearance skid plate from Bauhaus RC. There's their website. They do have a Facebook page. Definitely go check them out. He does offer some other stuff on there the last time I checked. I don't remember what kind of material he uses, but man, this thing's pretty solid. You do get some nuts in this little kit. Everything you need should already be on your Gen 8. You don't have to cut the battery tray. It's just simply take your stock one out and then slide this one back in and bolt up everything. So I'll probably put this one in the Scout and then just leave the stock skid in this. But just letting you guys know where I'm at with this build. I'll talk to you guys later.